Hey there, guys. I got something interesting for you. It is Dark Crystal Beasts. Yeah, I was going through trying to make my own armed dragon, like level 3, level 5, level 7, level 10. Just like making do one on Dueling Network. I thought it'd be cool to try that out. I didn't know really what to use though, and that's when I came across Advanced Dark Field Spell, and I don't believe it's in the TCG yet, but it is in the OCG, which means it's on Dueling Network. Um, Compared to the Ancient City, it's not very good. But I don't know, like I could make it better. I didn't put much time into it. I just wanted to kind of show you what it did. Because Crystal Beasts run exactly the same with and without it. The only difference is that Advanced Dark makes it so that if you do take battle damage between a Crystal Beast monster and one of their monsters, then it doesn't. You can like take a Crystal Beast from your deck to send it to the grave, and you will take 0 damage. And that's why the deck is a little bit thicker than it usually is. It's because I need to put more Crystal Beasts in there. Also got the Dark Rainbow Dragon. So like I just got into this, like made that real quick, got into this game, and it turns out this guy is playing Ojamas. Very interesting Ojamas. My friend Jake, he has one. He has at least one of every of them. And he's never made a deck out of it yet, but it's interesting. So with Advanced Dark, all the Crystal Beasts in the graveyard and field become Dark monsters, and I believe it's just graveyard and field. I don't think it's anywhere else. Um, yeah, so I got that terraforming in there. I got another tiger, and kidding, no, silly kidding. I got my cat here. She's playing around. Oh, so cute. Anyway, off topic. Ojama Red. Yeah, that guy's interesting. That's the one Jake hasn't found yet. But this is just showing what Advanced Dark does. It's not very good. I would definitely not recommend it for an actual deck unless they put more support towards it. As far as I know, there isn't much support for it. If they made more support for it, then I could see it being decent, comparable to the regular Crystal Beasts. My cat's so cute. Okay, so yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. I'm thinking about making another video explaining fast timing better because I feel like I forgot some things. Um, like, like when the priority was around, you could take. I'll make a video like showing you the actual cards and like how they work. But if you can understand like my explanation, you could take if you summoned, for example, Rescue Rabbit or Chaos Sorcerer. I believe that's what he's named. Then, or I guess Blackluster Soldier Envoy. Then, like traditionally, you could banish a monster real quick before someone played like a trap card that would destroy it, like the Bottomless Trap Hole. Like traditionally that would normally stop it. Like you could banish your one monster and then do it. But now with the fast timing, it's now different. Now you would not be able to do that you'd not be able to use their effects before they played that. On the other hand, cards like Stratos and my Pegasus, when they're summoned, they get to use their effects real quickly, while like my Pegasus could get another Crystal Beast to the Spell and Trap card zone, while Stratos can get one from a monster from the deck to the hand. And the difference is that it's when they're summoned that activates, while when it comes to the other guys like Chaos and Blackluster Soldier, that's when they are normal. Like no, they're like they have trigger effects. Like you have to be like once per turn. I'm going to do this right now. Like traditionally, that would be like you would be able to use that trigger real quick, but not in this. Not anymore. Not anymore. So if you can kind of understand that, I'm going to give a better example later. But yeah, so these Ojama guys, like they weren't half bad. Like of course they're still Ojamas. So if you like anything, if you take away their field spell, they're not as great as you traditionally thought they were. Um, yeah, but for the most part, with advanced dark out on the field, and at least and like a monster for every monster they have, you can take basically no battle damage ever, and that's really interesting and nice. It's still not all that great though. They definitely need more support cards. I guess you could put like field barrier up, and it'll make it harder to destroy, but still, it's not ideal. It's not an ideal card, but just kind of rolling there with the crystal beasts, like we always do. Get my carbuncle out. Yeah, look at that. So, I'm just gonna say this like ahead of time. I'm probably gonna mention it later down the road when it gets closer to time. But when it gets about late June, like June 20 something, 22, I guess. I think around there. I'm actually going to Japan with some of my friends, and there I'm going to be buying some packs just for funsies, see what I can do with them, and that's going to be real interesting. Getting the difference, getting the Japanese cards, getting some for Jake, and well, I guess I think it's Jake. It's his brother who also plays. His name is Pete, adorable little kid. But that's gonna be interesting. Going to Japan and seeing all of that. We're gonna go from if you don't know, we live in Indiana. I live in Indiana, so I'm go in the United States, Indiana. Like if you don't know where Indiana is, so from there we're gonna go to Indianapolis to Canada to Japan. So that's weird. So I use Dark. This is what's good about Dark Hole is you can eliminate the field, like Dark Hole with Crystal Beast. You can eliminate the field and it doesn't hurt you because now right there I wanted to use Abundance. I wanted to use Abundance, but I couldn't. I was about to. I was just I was gonna wipe the rest of them and just not even worry about I don't know. I think it was just been easier. I just felt like it was easier, but he kept on Mystical Space Typhooning my back row, so I couldn't really do anything about it. For some reason, I tried this deck a few times. The other times I couldn't get the field spell out, and I don't think that's a good representation of what it's supposed to do. So when I finally got a game where I actually could use a field spell a bit, this is it. The thing is that it's not all that great. It's really not. I definitely would take Ancient City Rainbow Ruins any day, but this guy's going to get on his last limbs pretty soon. Especially with my Tiger out, and all he's running is Ojamas, so there's not really much you can go for from here. This card I've been seeing, it's really good because it stops every effect monster, which is 99% of the cards, and is a counter trap. And if you don't know, counter traps can only be stopped by counter traps. And if it's a counter trap, it has a little flippy sign. You can see it right next to the trap card. It has a little arrow flip thing. Those are the best cards. So Dark Bribe. What's another one? Shoot. Dark Bribe. Bandit. 7 Tools of the Bandit. Of course, the Solemns are. Those are all unstoppable unless you have another one. So if you're able to negate it, then there it is. So this is a funny one. How I would win this. So I can't really attack, but just Abundance for the game. I get one card back, and that would be any card I wanted. So I could just get back anything. I could get my cat back, and I would win. So that was game. It was a good game. So yeah, bye. Bye, guys.